Welcome to episode 11 of Gintama. Last time we had the introduction of the dog, Sadaharu, who Kagura is very attached to. Gintoki and Shinpachi not so much. Prince Hata returned and might never come back. We'll see. Says he doesn't want to be here anymore. Shit keeps happening to him, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and watch episode 11. Then there will be a discussion, the time code for which will be in the description below if you want to skip to that. Also in the description, you can find the Patreon link if you want to be able to see the next few episodes already, because they'll be a week early over there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Anything can happen. It's Gintama. So, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. The dog from last episode, not Sadaharu, the one that was barking here in my life, was barking this morning early, annoying the piss out of me. But he's not barking now. We'll see if he shows his face. See if he has the balls. Anyway, this episode is called Look! Overly sticky sweet dumplings are not real dumplings, you idiot. I have no opinion on this. I have no idea what to think. But okay, sure. If that's your stance, I won't argue with you. What is that? How is that the title of an episode? How is that a 24-minute episode? Because it's Gintama, that's how. So let's see what the hell happens with dumplings. Hopefully jokes that I understand, rather than episode 9, which had some of those Japanese puns that left me a little lost. I don't know if there are other subtitles that other groups use that translate these things differently. But, you know, is what it is. You're not always going to understand everything from another language. So, here we are. We'll see how often the Sadaharu head-biting joke happens. Strawberry milk. I haven't had strawberry milk in a long time. In fact, have I ever had strawberry milk? Am I just thinking of strawberry ice cream? Haven't had that in a long time, regardless. Hello? Are we putting on a stage play? Yeah, sure. It's happening. No, I don't think that. Why are you lecturing me? Strawberry milk. Now I kind of want to get some strawberry milk. Honestly. Whoa, that's different. Your crotch will smell better if you drink milk? Girls will like you? You got hit by a car? Or is that from the last episode? We're actually dealing with the repercussions of that? I was surprised at first because there have been so many vehicle accidents already that I wouldn't have been surprised if there was another one in between episodes. But no, it's from last time. He actually got really hurt. Strawberry milk. I actually genuinely kind of want some strawberry milk. I don't know if they sell that at the store nearby. I'll go check. I actually will. I was going to go to the store later anyway. So I think after this episode I'm going to go and see if they have any. I don't think they will, but we'll see. The hell's going on? This music. Professor Jaijin, he's like a big deal. So he's got a broken leg. How many episodes is that going to be the case? Are we going to skip ahead in time? Or is it just going to heal fast? Whoa! Was she the inspiration for Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama? Oh, hello. Don't molest people. Whoa. Okay. What the hell's happening? A strawberry milky? It's not that big of a deal, man. What? They're kindred spirits. They're connecting on a deep level over strawberry milk. What the fuck is happening? This has nothing to do with dumplings. I want to be a strawberry milky. Yeah, saw jobs. Yorozuya. What the fuck? What is happening? The hell does that have to do with who the fuck's Hamada? What is happening? Kagura is my favorite sometimes. Because she just says random shit that makes no sense. She's Goku. Do you want them to sew something? What are you doing? Are you gonna... What is happening? What? What's happening? What the fuck is happening? That's what I want. That's what I want out of Gintama. I want to be saying, what the fuck is happening? And what is with that guy? I don't get... That's a hair ornament. Why did you try to stab him in the face? Of course. The hell is happening? Chase and tail. But this is the one that got away. What if it's like Otose or somebody? Regret your, the ways of your life when you were younger. You wish you had stuck with one woman. Okay, she's either just gonna be real ugly or she's gonna be like Otose. It's the only old lady I can think of. So that's where the dumplings come in. He was shy. She noticed you? Or is it somebody else that she noticed? No, she noticed him. She's very pretty in her younger days. I don't know Otose's full name. And she gave him some good dumplings. We went from really bizarre to like really pretty serious really fast. Really? Yeah, really, he choked. You just thought about her beautiful face. Turns out he did die, and now we're talking to a ghost. I'd buy it. And he ran away. And that was it. Well, at least you didn't die. And that was the last time you saw her? Did you just never go back? Did she leave? I have money. What an outfit. There's a lot of wealth. Spend a lot on women and you still got a fortune. It's either for money or for retaining main character status. Which is fine. Fix your broken leg. We got a job to do. Love, not money. A little bit. A little bit. Wow! Alright, let's find this woman. I guess he was just too embarrassed to ever go back. Guess he got over his shyness over time, though, if he got with a lot of other women. Or she was just so special that she was the only one he was shy around and no other women compared, so he didn't have a reason to be shy around them. Oh, one of those kids. And this was quite a long time ago. Yeah, I was going to say you should mention that. We're not looking for you. Okay, we got it, Rain Man. 3.1415926. Other numbers. Both. Just work all that. It's Jump and Playboy. So many ladies. He puts down Jump. I think I will go to the store after the reaction, and I will report back to you my results by the review portion. Does he actually have money? Is his fortune something else that's not money, or does he just have nothing at all? Because they never get money. They're not getting a fortune. It's not going to happen. Skipping pages of a Playboy. The bastard. You're wearing pink. That's definitely pink. As I was saying. And they let him stay in the hospital. Well, that's good for them. Slapping their asses, not paying. What a great guy to have around. Oh, yeah, that was pretty expected. The payment for the job, you mean? That's fair. Is he having a heart attack? Is he faking it? What's happening? Doesn't have much time. Maybe. He might be lying. I don't know. You got so many. Okay, sure. What else do you got? Okay, yeah, I was wondering why, like, what the continuation was. She got fired. Why? Hopefully not over what happened with you. Oh, she was just too nice. She was a Sanji. I'm starting to wonder, like, I've been expecting the resolution to this to be a goof. Maybe it'll be serious. Maybe it'll be a combination of the two. Maybe she'll be in the Playboy as an old woman. And that's one of the pages he skipped. It's ironic. Right? Understandable. Uh-huh. And you can't go back to sleep if you gotta pee. This epic music. No! This is fucking epic. No! That was the greatest. Everybody loves it. What the fuck? What's with that one doctor? Who is that guy? Anyway, oh, what? Look at the fucking epic team shot. Okay. Cat. That was the coolest speech I've ever heard in my life. Sniff it. It's hasn't been on her for like 50 years. I don't know if it has her scent on it anymore. See, look. He's coming in handy already. That's what I said. No scent left on it. But Sadaharu's coming in handy already. He is a vehicle for the broken leg boy. I wonder how many episodes his leg will be broken for. Maybe it'll just be healed next time. Pretty girls always smell good. Okay. You just said... Anything else? Is it? Is it her? Is it her? Did I call it immediately? Vindicate me. I need the validation in my life. Give me something. Was that right? Did I get it? Yeah? Did I got it? Did I call it? By any chance, you used to work at a dumpling shop. Maybe it won't be. Maybe they'll just think it's her, just like I did, but they'll be wrong. That's her name. It's really her? Holy shit. Oh my god. Is it really her? Could be coincidence. She could be a different Ayano. But I guessed it from the beginning, so for now it seems like it's going to be the case. Get her down there immediately. He might be faking, though. Somehow, I don't know. I guess not. Can't fool the machine. The doctor's here. Indeed. No real connections with them. Wow. Hey, who the fuck is this guy? Why? Was he gonna help her up until he saw that she was ugly? And there they go. Sadaharu's fast. See, I knew he would come in handy for that. It's true. Nah. Oh, God. Oh, God, look at her face. It's not a smile. It's going to reinvigorate his heart and allow him to live again. Alright, that's a good Sadaharu bite. That was a helpful. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Okay, so it's her. He can tell that it's her. Everything's going well. Maybe he'll just die and we'll just have that kind of somber ending. What happened? Yeah. Even if it is her, yeah, she might just not remember. Is that her way of saying she does remember? I guess he died. Well then. More serious conclusion than I would have thought. And we're back in class. Okay. I don't know what just happened. But anyway, is there anything else after the ED? Let's find out. Other than a preview, of course. So that was an interesting episode. That was a good one. It was a good mix of comedy and serious. And let's move on to the discussion. Alright, episode 11 of Gintama. I went to the store after the reaction, and I got a thing of Nesquik strawberry milk. I've probably had it. I guess I must have at some point. I'm really mostly thinking of strawberry ice cream, which I haven't had in a really long time. Was never a huge fan of. I guess I've probably had strawberry milk. If so, it's been a real long time, and I don't remember it if I've ever even had it at all. It looks like medicine. But I got it. I haven't tasted it yet. But like the episode legitimately made me want to get some strawberry milk, so here we go. I smelled it much before I tasted it. Very strong strawberry smell. That's real good. The strawberry flavor isn't like super strong, but there's enough of it. That's real good. Holy shit! They converted me! Look what Gintama has done! It has turned me into a strawberry milk boy. Now I'm gonna have what he was fucking talking about pissing my pants in the middle of the night. This episode was fucking weird. It was really good. I like this one. This is one of my favorites. In both the comedy and the serious moments, which I feel like it mixed the two more than most episodes have. I feel like it was kind of an even split. Like, a lot of it with just the crew hanging out together was ridiculous, as usual. But then every time we went into a flashback for the guy, it was always completely serious, and then it ended very seriously too. And I kept expecting like a big goof at the end or a big punchline, and it was mostly treated really seriously at the end. And I didn't know how it was going to go for the most part. At the beginning, when this guy shows up and he's been with all these women in his life, he remembers all these different women, but none of them are here to see him when he's sick and on his deathbed, because he didn't have any real connections, real love with any of them. There's this one woman who was his real, true love. He felt love for her when he was young, but he hasn't seen her since, and he wants them to go find her. Immediately, I guessed that it would be Otose. I was like, okay, it could just be like she got old and fat, or it's going to be Otose. I didn't know any other old women characters, so I was like, it's probably going to be her, and it does turn out to be, so... Yeah, I don't know how many people guessed that as quickly as I did, but that was the first thing that I thought. But for the most part, I didn't know how it was going to go just in terms of tone. That's what kept it interesting for me. It was also obvious that he wouldn't have any money. At first, I wasn't sure exactly what would happen there. You know they're not going to get paid a fortune. But I was like, is he going to have personal items? And he's like, oh, that's my fortune. Is he going to have nothing at all? What's going to happen? And yeah, as you would probably expect, he had no money. So, in terms of the plot of the episode, it was pretty clear where it was going. But it was the tone that I wasn't sure about. Even a little bit with Otose. When she was revealing her name was Ayano, I was like, it could still go a different way. Could be the wrong Ayano. Maybe they're wrong, too. But even if it was her, I was like, is he going to recognize her? Is she going to be like a bitch to him? Is it going to end in a funny way? Is he faking his illness, or will he get miraculously better? Is he going to die? So I was constantly waiting for like some kind of punchline, somebody to scream something ridiculous, or to see if it remained serious. And that was interesting, having that experience, not knowing which way it's going to go. And I think this episode juggled them really well, keeping the comedy its own thing, and then the serious scenes their own thing. I never felt like it got too much one or the other. You kind of had that with the Idol episode and her father, and I thought that got a little sappy. I wasn't like way into those serious scenes. I was just like, yeah, they're fine. I was more into like the weird alien dude trying to eat everybody. But here, I was like, yeah, I'm into the serious scenes, and then when the comedy scenes happened, I was laughing at those. So I thought this episode did a great job balancing the two, and it's cool watching a show where at any time you don't know the tone that it's going to be. You're like, okay, they could say something totally ridiculous right now, or they could play it straight, and you just don't know. And then either way it plays out pretty much works. Like, all this ridiculous shit is happening. We start off with him in a dark room alone, and he's like, yeah, things are different, and he's going off on this weird-ass tangent about all this random shit, talking about strawberry milk, and how calcium solves all your problems. And then this other guy, he likes strawberry milk, and that's where the connection there forms. Then he almost stabs Shinpachi in the eye for literally no reason. And there's some doctor, I don't know what the fuck was happening with that guy. Multiple times they're like, oh, it's Dr. Jaijin and his fucking midday walk or whatever. And then it showed this doctor, and it played like this epic music of him just walking multiple times, and then he was the doctor at the end, and I don't know what was happening. I never know how much of it is lost in translation. If there's like something about that guy's name in Japanese, some Japanese cultural joke going on there, but I don't know what the hell was happening with that doctor. It was really weird. Shinpachi has a broken leg. I didn't expect that. Continuation from the last episode. At first, I was like, was there another car accident in between episodes? Because there's a lot of car accidents in this show. But no, it's from that. He has a broken leg. Don't know how long that's going to last, if it'll just be healed in the next episode or what. But see, Sadaharu is already coming in handy. He is transport. He can be faster than the moped, carry him with the broken leg. And he's got a good sniffer that can smell 50-year-old scents. But yeah, a lot of weird shit going on at the beginning. Kagura rapped. Is Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-sama a Gintama reference? Could be. She goes off on a weird-ass tangent about some middle schooler who got mad about his acne. She didn't know what a fortune was and didn't know if it was better than pickled seaweed. Kagura is often my favorite. I love Gintoki, but Kaguya has little spurts of being my favorite when she says weird things, because she just says random shit. Sometimes I don't know how much of it is like a Japanese joke that I just don't get and how much of it is just random, but sometimes she just says random shit, like when she said she was Goku. And that's really funny when she just says this shit. I like her a lot. She's very entertaining. But yeah, there's all this weird shit, but then you've also got all of a sudden going into his flashback, which is very serious. And then it plays out pretty seriously. And up till the very end, I was like, is he going to miraculously recover and be like, oh, yes, I'm alive. I can go be with all these women again. But he died. He had a great moment where he got to see her again. And he died. And then at the end, it was actually a really nice moment to cap it off, where they were like, you didn't remember him, did you? And she doesn't really answer. But I think it's pretty much implied that she did remember. And then that's the end. And it was like, oh, well, okay. Also, there was a part where I think the joke was this woman got ran over and this man went over to help, but then when he saw that she was ugly, he didn't help. I think that's what the joke was. And then they were like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. They're like, I think it was a human. No, it definitely wasn't. There's a pebble, cotton ball, whatever. Sacrifices must be made on our mission. Because Gintoki, of course, decided to help the guy anyway, even though he didn't have any money for them, which was another fantastic part of the episode. That fucking speech is one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You drink strawberry milk, you get up in the middle of the night and you have to pee, but you don't want to get up because it's warm. But then you do it. You decide to get up and go to the toilet and pee, but then you realize you didn't actually get up and you're still under the covers and you're pissing all over yourself, and that's what it's all about. That's strawberry milk, and that's why we gotta help this guy. And everybody's just like, yeah, everyone, the entire hospital staff and Kagura, they're all way into it, and I was way into it, and I was like, that is the greatest speech about strawberry milk that has ever been given. And yeah, this episode, I actually genuinely really liked a lot. It was one of my favorites. I loved the random comedic shit, and I was also into the serious parts, and I thought it balanced them really, really well. So I'd like to see more of that. I really do like the random zaniness, but if we can get a good balance, that's something that can really set the show apart, and something that it can do uniquely well when it can have both of those things. Because I know it has serious plot lines, but even in the episodic stories that are mostly comedic, for it to have the serious beats mixed in really well, I'd like to see a lot of that. So yeah, this was a good episode of Gintama, and I got strawberry milk, so I guess this is just a thing that I drink now because it's good. And yeah, thanks Nesquik. Anyway, this video is sponsored by Nesquik. Support me on Patreon, because this video is not sponsored by anybody. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, check out the Patreon if you want episodes a week early. You can catch the next episodes right now. That's about it. Thank you for all the support. Comment down below, all that great shit. Have I said everything? That's about it. Yeah, we're gonna end it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.